Explaining concepts with cheese-based anecdotes. This is Billy. Billy has recently inherited his grandfather's cheese-producing factory. Because of this, Billy decided to acquire a time machine through perfectly legal means in order to give his grandfather a piece of the cheese for the new factory. And so, using the time machine, he traveled back to the day before the grandfather made the cheese factory. He pulls up to his grandpappy and goes, "Hey yo, brother, eat this cheese." His grandfather does so, and Billy proceeds to travel back forward in time, only to discover he has no factory. The reason this happened is because Billy's grandfather actually founded the factory due to a lack of cheese that he had been receiving in the past year. He decided that nobody would ever go cheese hungry for that long again. However, because Billy gave him the cheese, he was no longer craving it the next day, and because of that, never thought to produce the factory. And so, there was no factory created, so Billy could never inherit it. This creates a new problem. Without the factory, Billy could never acquire the cheese that he'd need to give his grandfather in order for the factory to never be created. Because of this, due to this timeline not having the factory, Billy never went back in time to stop his grandfather from making the factory. So the factory still exists, but if the factory exists, that means that he gave him the cheese. You see the issue here? This creates a paradox where both statements have to be true, but just can't be. Oh, Billy, will you ever stop getting yourself into pickles? There's nothing else for me to say, so sayonara, Billy, and sayonara to you too, you goobers.